praise him. Strike a pose and praise him. Everybody ought to praise him. Everybody ought to praise him. Tap your toes and praise him. Strike a pose and praise him. Everybody ought to praise him. Everybody ought to praise him. Tap your toes and praise him. Strike a pose and praise him. Everybody ought to praise him. Everybody ought to praise him. Strike a pose and praise him. Strike a pose and praise him. Everybody ought to praise him. Everybody ought to praise him. In your seat you praise him. From your seat and praise him. Come on, everybody ought to praise him. Everybody ought to praise him. From your seat you praise him. From your seat you praise him. Everybody ought to praise him. Everybody ought to praise him. Do your dance and praise him. Do your dance and praise him. Come on, everybody ought to praise him. Come on, right? Everybody ought to praise him. Do your dance and praise him. Do your dance and praise him. Hallelujah. Talking about you.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Spicy Divorce Party Planner TV show. I'm your host, Spice, and I'm here with my very lovely, talented, and gorgeous co-hosts, Delia and Maisel.
Hello.
Everybody give her a round of applause. And that,
Woo!
if you guys were listening, that was Mr. Shawn Alexander. Give him a
Hello.
round of applause.
Hi.
Yay.
All right. Hello, everyone.
Happy MLK
What's-
Day, everybody. Hopefully everyone's
Happy
having a
MLK
wonderful,
Day.
fantastic day. We're super excited to be here on this Monday on Dr. MLK Day. And we are really super excited to have Shawn Alexander. If you guys remember our friend Edgar Alexander, this is his dear brother. They look a little bit alike. They're both very talented, spiritual. Sounds like they have a Christian background, multi-talented. So we're super excited to have Shawn here. It's the next best thing to having Edgar here.
Yes.
Both
Yes.
wonderful, intelligent. So we're so super excited that you are here. Thank you.
Yes, I am. You're welcome.
So we're gonna give you a little bit of the 411 on Shawn Alexander. He's an actor, an entertainer. He's a father. He's a spiritual encourager. He's engaged.
What?
Yes, I am.
Congrats on that. Yeah, he's engaged. And did I say he's a prayer warrior as well?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So we're super excited to have you. We're excited to have someone who's engaged for the very first time on the Spicy Divorce Party Planner show. I don't think we've had anyone else engaged on our show. Have we, Delia?
No.
No, I take that back. Shani was engaged at some point, but they called off the engagement and I got the ring out of it. So yes, we have had someone who's been engaged on here. But
Oh,
yeah,
congratulations. That's great.
yeah. Shawn, we have so many questions for you.
Okay.
Well, first of all, tell us about what church do you go to?
I attend Calvary Baptist Church of Los Angeles, and that is located on 59th Street.
Mm-hmm,
My pastor is Dr. Virgil V. Jones.
mm-hmm. And how long you been going there?
I've been attending there for the past 5 years, about 5 years now.
Okay. We're excited. We always get excited when we have a man with some morals on here. No,
Ooh, how's they brain?
All right.
Literally, how's they brain?
you weren't supposed to say that, Delia.
Oh, sorry. The magic of live TV.
This is why we're not on Netflix yet, because we're telling the truth, not just fighting. But yeah, we have all kinds of questions for you. We are really, really excited, if I haven't said that like 20 times. Because we don't have many prayer warriors on here either, or spiritual encouragers. And I think that what's more exciting, it's great because we have a lot of women. We see a lot of women in church, but I think it's cool to see men up in there because we need them so bad. Like we need them as father figures, as mentors, as leaders. And a lot of us have grown up without them in the household. So it's wonderful to have you, Shawn, being like a beacon of light.
I appreciate it.
For us.
Yay.
My pleasure. My
Yes.
pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.
He gets the tambourine. Remember this?
Yes, girl, shake the tambourine. So first of all, Shawn, what city are you representing?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Okay, we're part of Los Angeles too, right?
Yes, we are.
Or different little parts. Yes.
Yeah, we could say West Los Angeles / Inglewood. I'm more there, Inglewood as well.
Okay, cool. You're not too far away. Delia's holding it down, and where, Delia?
Long Beach, California.
Yeah.
LBC.
Yes, LBC and Marina Del Rey. So we're all like 20
That's
to 50
right.
minutes apart from each other. Not too far away. But yes, we're out in LA. We're just saying shout outs to our people in Arizona and all the West Coast and everyone else who's watching. Good morning. Thank you for being part of our show. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are watching, share the screen for us. It brings in more friends and followers. Okay, so now we're getting into the nitty gritty, Shawn. So since you're engaged, what helped you make the decision to get married? Was it the church? Was this something that you thought about all your life that you wanted to get married?
It's something I thought about. Just, take a chance at it. I'm getting older. I'm not getting younger.
Mm-hmm.
So the woman that I'm with, her name is Jonisha, and we actually found each other.
Ooh,
and the best place where we found each other was in church.
Okay, yeah. Good deal. Good deal. That says a lot about a person too that goes to church. They could be sleeping on Sunday, but they get up, get dressed, and they go there. Right. So that's dedication and commitment to
dedication.
Yes. Shawn, were your parents married?
Yes, they actually were.
Okay.
Yes.
Did they get divorced?
No, my when I was around 17 years old, my mother had actually passed away.
Oh. When you were 17?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sad. That's sad to hear. Sorry to hear that. Okay, so they were married. How long were they married for then?
Yes.
Do you know how long they were married for?
Since I've been born. They've been
like 17 years.
Been married? No. It was longer than that that I can remember.
Okay.
At least before my mother passed away, I want to say at least over 30 years.
Oh, good.
At least.
Okay.
At least.
So that's the standard in your family too. Is that the standard that were you guys expected to get married?
Oh yes, most definitely.
Okay. Okay, good. So someone's got to set the standard, you guys. So what kind of acting have you done?
Well, starting from the beginning, my very first gig was on the classic show MacGyver.
Oh, wow.
When he was at the Boys and Girls Club. That's where I was attending at the time, and they did a filming there. So I was asked to be on this one scene, and it made the best of it from there.
Oh wow! Oh,
I also appeared. I appeared on the show. Not a show, an actual movie. I appeared on Sunset Park.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a basketball movie. It was pretty good. I had I've been mainly in the background during my acting. I haven't had an actual role since, so we're actually working on that at this time for me to have a final role.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that more after we get off here too.
Okay.
Have you worked in like church plays?
Oh yeah, all my life I've been doing Christian Broadway since I was a teenager. That's where my main field has really begun. Since the MacGyver. From there, I've been mainly doing Christian Broadway acting. It's
and
really
that's
cool.
where a lot of the best musicians come out of the church. I think there's really like a blessing and that comes out of the church. A lot of people are gifted in the church. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Oh
yes.
That
you could probably get from God.
True indeed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at Whitney Houston came out of there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yeah. I have a question for him.
Okay.
Did you? I read that you quit smoking.
Yes, I did.
In 2013. Congratulations. How long
Thank
was
you.
it
Thank you.
before you decided to quit?
It actually took me a couple of days when I noticed it wasn't really worth me smoking anymore. And
Nothing for you, right?
yeah, and on top of that, I actually went cold turkey and just said, you know what, I'm done. This is it for me. It's not helping me. I'm not getting any better, you know, because I do like to exercise a lot. So that actually prevented me to get that extra drive in my exercise.
Wow,
Yeah,
congratulations. So did
thank
you
you.
go through all these withdrawals? They say that, you eat more or you
Oh
sleep
no,
better,
none of that. Well, I sleep better. I have been eating more, but now I'm being careful with that.
right?
So you know, it does increase. You know, I haven't had, you know, a taste for tobacco in a very long time.
Congrats.
And the actual person that motivated me from stop smoking was my dad, because he used to smoke a lot when I was younger, so he haven't touched a cigarette in over 20 years.
Oh, amen.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
A lot
Great,
of
great
motivation
question, Delia.
there.
I didn't even see where were you on his Facebook? How'd you know that bit of information? I didn't know that.
To his info, and it said a few things about him. So Della just took it down like, okay, here's this and that.
That's a good question.
A quick little look,
Mm-hmm.
so that's a lot of motivation for anybody out there. It
Yeah.
shows that you really want it, you'll do it.
Yeah. That's great to hear. Everyone who's watching, hopefully
Yes.
you heard Shawn's testimony.
Alexander, do you think it's like they say it's all in their head? Like if you think about it, you'll want it?
No.
No. Okay. Everybody's different, however they do it. But congratulations.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Wow.
So I
Great.
have a question, because just in my dating experience, a lot of people have arguments. I know I have had my share. So
Oh yeah, we all
I don't know. Shawn might not.
part
Maybe
of
y'all
the
the same.
relationship.
Shawn, do you ever have arguments with your fiance? And if so, how do you handle them? You seem pretty mild mannered.
Okay.
Who's gonna argue with Shawn over here?
Yes, we both well mannered now. If she get upset about certain things, what I do is talk to her calm and humble as I can be,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how you know stop the argument to get bigger or what have you. So by me not allowing for us to have a big argument, I find solutions to keep it down as much as possible.
Hey, that's what we like to hear.
Wow.
Yeah. I like men like that. Don't have to sit there and argue, go back and forth. So do you respect her wishes? Like if she asked you not to do some, like say she asked you not to associate with certain people.
Oh,
Would
that's very important. That's very important. So, as a man, I've been through some things in the past, but
in the
I
past.
look at myself to better myself the
Uh-huh.
best way I can.
Mhm.
So, to respect her wishes, I respect it. I listen to her, and
Wow.
that's a kind of sense of form of how to keep our relationship real tight, and not to have any confusions.
Mhm.
It's all about being honest. You got to be truthful, no secrets.
Yeah.
You got to keep that ongoing and to maintain a well built relationship.
Okay, good. Yeah,
You
I'm
have to.
taking notes
You
down.
have to.
No, so I have a question, because I think a lot of times people are in relationships and you may expect this and they may expect that. And so we break this person's rules because we don't know what they want. Should we talk about it, or how do we get, because like if not, we're just going back and forth, like shattering each other's expectations.
The best thing is to listen.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not comfortable about agreeing whatever she may ask or request, you talk about it and trying to find other solutions to, not to avoid her wishes, but to comply by it, and be honest with yourself and go about it the best way you can.
And does she do the same thing for you?
Oh yes, most definitely.
Okay. Do you guys plan on getting marriage counseling before you get married?
Oh, I believe that's very important. Before we set a date or anything in that nature, the best thing is to have marriage counseling.
Do they offer that at
I believe that. I believe that's important. I believe that's important.
Do they offer it at your church?
Yes, they actually do.
Okay, that's good to know. So, since you're a Christian man, what are your views on divorce?
My views, personally, I stand where Jesus stands at. Depending on how the circumstances or how the situation goes about when it comes to divorce. With me, I'll say try to work it out before you divorce, or see if you get some type of counseling. If not, it'd be best that both parties just go their separate ways.
Okay.
It could be uh very, very hurting, and a lot of people that I personally know is divorced, and to be able to understand them and learn from them and take notes and build and see how I can better my relationship to not even get to that point.
Okay.
Before I even get married.
Okay, good. Yeah, we learning a lot from you, Shawn.
Yeah. A lot of men can learn a lot.
Yes, if you guys are watching, fellas, because I know you guys come on here to take a peek at these beautiful, sexy, redheaded women today. Just today. Take notes from Shawn Alexander. He's getting engaged, and y'all been single for the past 30 years. So take notes from Shawn Alexander.
Shawn, how old are you?
I am 47 years old, and this year, in June, I will be 48.
You're Gemini.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. And the thing is that and I believe this, that everybody's different. Some men get it before they're 35. Some men get it in their late 30s. And when did this come to you? Have you always been this way, or you got wiser at a certain age, like in your 40s?
Good question.
I would say I got more wiser when that's a very good question. I appreciate it. So I want to say I became more wiser about when I was 28.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
So he got it early, girl. He got it early.
Yeah, because some men don't, believe me. Some, I mean, a lot.
Yes.
A lot.
Some in their 60s and still ain't got it, girl.
I'm telling you, I know some. But the thing is, that's the thing that, like, I hear that when the guys get in there, which is amazing for you, you're like one in a million, that some get it after 35. That their brain gets supposedly wiser, but it's different for everybody.
Right.
True.
And did your dad think that way? Or your
parents?
Yes,
it actually really started with my parents, because as a child, I always admire my parents' relationship and their marriage.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Always admired it.
Yeah.
And I knew that someday that I will eventually find a woman to have a relationship similar to what they had.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Beautiful.
That is sweet. Yeah,
And
you guys are lucky because a lot of us come from broken families.
yeah. Well, yeah, I had two parents. I had both parents, and I loved their relationship. They were together when my dad passed. They were married 32 years.
Oh wow! So
And
you're lucky too.
The thing is, I loved their relationship was because everything they did, they talked about. It was a lot of communication. And I think that's the key. Communicate.
That's the main key. Yes.
Right?
Yeah, that's
yes.
True. Yeah. I was with their dad for 29 years. Not to put this about me, but it was good and bad, rough. But the thing was communication. My sons used to say, I love you guys' relationship because 4 a.m, he'll make coffee. We'll sit there and talk about everything. Even though we've been there 29 years, we've always had something to talk about.
That's fun.
We've always had that something to talk about. And I think that's like what you found with this wonderful lady and she found in you. You guys got that communication, which is a big factor in their relationships.
Yes.
Yeah. See, and that's a good thing about being on the Divorce Party Planner show, is we learn from one another. Everybody thinks that we're on here to destroy people's marriages.
No.
We're promoting divorce. We're on here to learn as well. Like a lot of people are getting out of bad relationships, out of divorce, and they want to date again or get remarried. And so that's why we love when we have people on here who can kind of like guide us to a better relationship.
Right.
Right.
So I have a question, because I noticed when I was a young mom, I saw too that a lot of people have strains on their relationships after they have children. Is that an issue for you guys? You guys seem like does your fiance seem more stressed out? Does she feel like more work is that she's doing more work than you?
No, actually, I'm the provider. She works as well, but I'm more the provider in our relationship.
Okay.
Because by me being the head, even though we're not married yet, but by me being the head, I'm gonna make sure she's okay. And I'm gonna make sure of that.
Does she ever do you think, do you guys live together yet or not?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Okay, because I was gonna ask, like sometimes women feel like they get stuck with all the household chores. Do you guys think you're gonna like split them up, or you think because you're a provider that you don't have to do as many chores as her?
Oh no, we work together. See, like most of the times, whether she's over here or I'm at her house, because the agreement, as far as our relationship, we have two homes. There's no separation. Like my place is her place. Her place is my place. We work with each other, and when she come over here, most of the time she clean up like she at home. When I'm over there, I clean up like I'm at home. So that's how it works out with us.
Is the child both of your child, or is this a child that you had?
No, this she had two girls. They love me to death. They really love me. But both of their fathers, I know one of them, and by her oldest has just turned 18. That's my baby girl. And her youngest just turned 6.
Okay.
Both of them is so adorable. I love them a lot.
Beautiful.
Do you have your own child as well, Shawn?
Yeah, my son. My son. He's 20. He actually 29 years old.
Oh, goodness. Oh gosh. Okay. For some reason, I thought you had a young child as well. I thought you had like a 1-year-old.
My son is 29. No.
Oh, you know what it is? I think you said you had one child, and
Yes.
I confused it with you having a 1-year-old or something. Okay, so your son is grown.
Yes.
Okay, so both of her kids are big enough to like take care of themselves. That there's no diaper changing or.
Oh, none of that. No,
okay.
No.
They're all older.
No.
Okay. Yeah, because I noticed that like when people have young kids, like Like one person's doing more work than the other. That's what I was asking about or getting at. But it
Right,
doesn't
like
sound
for the 6-year-old, by her being ready for school and stuff, and most of the time she can be really active at a time where her butt should be in bed. So that kind of, if I'm not there, I'm on the phone like, what are you doing now? You have to go to bed, and I just talk to her and make sure she's flying where she won't have to drive her mother crazy,
okay.
so to
Okay.
speak.
Okay. So I've heard people, I've never been married. I've heard that people still date one another after they're married. Do you plan on going on dates with your wife? Like,
I heard that before too, but that's the most important thing. Part is like marriage, just going out a lot. Uh, it, I don't really see it as dating, because once you're married, you are one.
okay.
So I don't really will say that dating really exists while you're married.
Okay. But you will
Now
be
to
taking her out to
go,
eat and to
but
travel.
we're gonna do a whole lot. Now her main thing is traveling.
Okay.
So she got a big surprise up for her life that she don't even know what's coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
sweet.
And I look forward to that, because I like to travel myself. I just haven't been out the US yet.
Mm-hmm.
But she's gonna experience a lot of things that she haven't experienced before.
Oh, that's gonna be so fun. I'm jealous.
yeah.
Super jealous over here.
Nice. Spice, I have one suggestion for you, sweetheart.
Uh-huh.
Go to church on Sunday.
Girl, I've been to church. They cheat in the church too. You know what I'm saying?
I know I need to do that.
You know what? It's good to go to church and all, but I don't care. They could be there every Sunday, but are they living by those principles? Because I've been to church
Exactly.
with folks and they still are not living by those principles. So
All right.
It's good
True.
that you brought that up. I actually
True.
had a conversation with my pastor, and this was during Bible study. Our Bible study is on Wednesday. So he had shared with us that, most people that do come to church Sunday after Sunday, uh, it was this guy, he was dating someone in the church.
mhm.
And that relationship only went so long. He dated another woman in the church,
Mm.
and this lady got upset, and she basically removed herself from the church.
Yeah.
And
Really?
that's not good.
Mm.
No.
So even though I met my fiance in church, we don't attend the same church, but her father does.
Okay. Her father
And
attends your church?
and he's a deacon of my church. Yes, he is.
Oh,
Okay, nice. Okay. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, Delia. Sometimes I watch it online. My church is kind of far. It's like in Hollywood area.
oh,
Sometimes I just watch it online and really stopped going because uh after COVID, everything kind of moved online.
right,
And then
right.
and to be honest, my pastor got divorced from his wife.
Oh,
So it's kind of like, when you're attached to the wife or them, it's kind of hard
yeah,
adjusting to seeing them with somebody else. But
right, right.
I still like the pastor and I like his word and I like his church and stuff. But it's just kind of hard getting it adjusted
Yeah,
to that.
exactly.
Yeah. And I've attended some churches where the pastor said he cheated on his wife before and stuff. So
Yeah, you
Oh
churches
wow.
are
hear
perfect.
so much stuff that you don't just do your own thing at home.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind. I mean, if there is a Bible study closer, like I wouldn't mind going. I enjoy going to church. So, but like I
Yeah,
said, if they're not living
I
by those
do.
principles, if you're
Right,
dating me and you go to church and you're still inboxing like 30 different women, like
right,
what is church really doing for you then?
right,
Right.
Or if
right.
I'm
And it's
still
basically
doing
on the
wrong stuff,
person.
I'm not perfect either. I've made a lot of
Yeah,
bad
nobody's perfect.
choices in my life.
Okay.
Did a lot of foolish stuff and have to live with it. Just and
Right.
learn.
Right. Right.
Uh, so do you have any suggestions on where a person can go to meet a good dating partner?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. just off my mind, I would say the best place really to meet someone uh at a restaurant or something. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, usually when I'm by myself, and the reason why I said that because usually when I go out to eat now, I like to eat too, just like my brother, right?
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah. We
Edgar.
go eat with him.
usually when I'm alone, that's where the attention starts. You know,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
so that's why I recommend a restaurant.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna find me
I
someone
can't
who's
speak
gonna
for other
eat just as
places,
much
but
as me.
just to go out to eat when you're alone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you're gonna catch somebody gonna approach you and
Oh,
like what they see.
Delia. I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
keep on
I
eating.
can definitely
Bye.
tell you that.
Bye.
Just go out more. Just change your scenery. Whatever restaurant you go to, just change it up and
Yeah.
just be yourself. Be alone,
Mm-hmm.
and that right person will come to you
Okay.
In
You
God's
get-
timing.
Okay. All right.
in God's time. Thank you for that.
Exactly. Everything is in God's timing.
God is lagging. No, just playing. No, just
No,
playing.
not.
I'm
Because
just
you're
playing.
not ready.
I'm just playing. I got my own issues over here. I'm just clowning you. You guys will never know my status over here. No, just playing.
You never know who you'll pick up, honey.
I
Oh
know.
my goodness.
From her little diamond ring.
Sean, don't be telling these people.
Oh man.
I have on here, have you ever been in a serious relationship? But it sounds like that's what you're in right now. Have you ever been in previous serious relationships? I think most people have, right?
Um. Yes. It was a long time ago. It was serious, but it got it didn't end so well, and I say that because I had to remove myself from the relationship that I was in, and it got to a point where uh I was on the verge of a nervous breakdown. So
Mm.
by me going through that, I had to, yeah,
No. Well, I'm
remove
glad you
myself from that
removed yourself
relationship.
instead of some people end up in jail.
Yeah, it got that bad.
Yeah.
It didn't get bad to where it made me want to put my hand because no, number one, never put your hands on one. I didn't see my daddy do it, so why should I do it? That and I love women. I love women, you know, but I'm in a relationship, but I love women.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm totally against any man that does that,
Mhm.
and any man that put his hand on a woman is a coward.
Thank you. Where's your tambourine at, Delia? Thank you. Yes, if any of the men are watching, hopefully you guys listened and got that gem. Thank you. Okay, so go ahead, Delia. You can ask your questions now.
You were talking about that you were getting yourself into speaking roles. Does that mean are you promoting yourself? Inquiry minds want to know. Or do you have an agent or a manager, or are you just doing it yourself?
Doing myself, but I'm also looking forward to get an agent, which is very important.
Yeah.
True. We all need
And I
Part of it.
want to start a podcast for myself, you know, not just for myself, but to be able to reach out and help others, whatever they may go through. I have different topics set up,
Right.
and I
That's
just want
great.
to have that going,
And
which believe will be a beautiful thing
yes,
because there's a lot going on in our world.
a lot. Right.
Instead of people just holding stuff in it, this will be an opportunity for people to open up more of whatever they're going through.
Yes. And you know, rest in peace. Edgar was my manager.
Oh.
And I'm so
wow.
grateful for him because I you know, it was on Facebook, you know, we're looking for actors and models, and I just said, oh, what the heck, let me put this through. He got back to me. I met him, and me being a 2-time breast cancer survivor, 16-year sobriety, he knew my whole story, but he was so wonderful as a person to really show you that you felt like you knew him all your life.
Mm.
And he really made you feel that you got something, you're special. So with my journey and back into acting, it all started with because of Mr. Edgar. Rest in peace.
And so, you know, I'm so glad that you talked about that.
That's how I met Spice.
Yes. Yeah. So that's great opportunities from Edgar. But you know what's so sweet is now that I think about MLK Day, so sad. I'm trying not to be in tears. But we spent a lot of MLK days together at the park.
Yes.
We'd have like a booth together. So and give out materials. Oh, I just thought about that.
And before he passed, which will be in February, his anniversary, that we were gonna do something at the Martin Luther King Park right here in Long Beach. And I still got the t-shirt to this day. He told me, Della, go buy a black t-shirt. If you don't got one, go get one, you know. And I still got the t-shirt folded and everything because I was ready to go and do this. I was like so excited. Oh, great. We were going to be in the Martin Luther King parade with him. And we were going to do this at the school right here in Long Beach. So, you know, great man, wonderful man. And like I said, you know.
Yeah, we're so happy that we got Shawn over here too. Like,
yes.
Yeah, because I'm like, you know, we don't have Edgar with us, so it's like an extension of him.
It is.
Yeah. Really nice.
Yeah. He was a wonderful person. Beautiful, beautiful man, beautiful soul.
Yeah, and the whole family seems pretty nice.
Awfully nice, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I had no idea like how big his family was. My goodness.
I know. He's forever telling me this is his brother, this is his niece, da 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 da, and I'm like, wow, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
I know.
Yeah.
So, do you have a lot of the times we ask our guests, do you have any last words for an ex?
My last words, that's a good question.
Do you have any last words for an ex? Some of them do. Some people still remember it.
I'm not such a harsh person, but my last word to my ex is, I hope you do better than life from what you experienced with me, whatever may have been through. But don't take that and use it onto the next person, whoever you may be with. But I just hope your relationship will be better than what you had with me.
Okay.
Oh,
that's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
what a gentleman.
Do you have any more questions?
No, not at this moment. No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to share with us, Shawn, or any shout outs?
Shout out to you for bringing me on here. It's been a pleasure. We talked about this, even though it took quite some time. Now the time is on.
It's a new year, so thank you for being
a new year. This is such a pleasure. I want to give a shout out to my fiance Jonisha.
Hey, Jonisha, congrats, girl.
You got a good one, girl.
Yeah, it's and she's a reflection of you and of one another. Yeah. Says a lot about both of you.
Oh, she's an amazing woman. She's very amazing.
Sounds like it. Do we know when the wedding's gonna be?
Haven't been set or talked about yet, but we're just focused on being engaged right now and trying to have everything lined up, build our foundation, and we'll take it from there.
Where can we find you, like our viewers that are on YouTube and on Facebook Live?
Well, that's a good question. The best way to find me right now is on TikTok. I lost my Facebook and Instagram account. I believe I've been hacked. But there's a great chance for me to stay in line with people who I lost contact with, since I don't have any of the socials. I will eventually create a new account on Facebook and Instagram. But as of now, I am on TikTok.
And what's your username or handle on TikTok so they can find you or search for you?
That would be I forget the number. I'm gonna have to check it. Do you have it on your end?
Yeah, I'll look for it. And Delia, you keep on asking
I
questions.
don't know it. I don't know it off top.
It's Shawn Alexander 329.
That's it.
Oh,
Shawn
okay.
Alexander 329. So if you guys are watching, make sure and follow him. He's very positive, uplifting, encouraging.
Yeah,
He's
let's follow each other.
yeah, yes,
Fire.
yeah.
And soon, I will have different things going on, but I will be live on there as well.
Okay.
I'll be uplifting and encouraging people a lot on my live, and it may be a little entertainment or whatever.
Mhm.
You know, I'm gonna bring it to the table and have it laid out for you guys. So
Okay.
look forward to it, please.
Yay.
Okay. Yes. What else? Oh, okay. So how does your partner feel like if women inbox you on social media?
Oh, that's a good
I let
question.
her know. I'm honest. You know,
Uh-huh.
like on my TikTok account, I tell her everything. You have a lot of women be uh DMing me my message. I share it with her,
Uh-huh.
and when she's not around, I speak for her. Like, why is you on here trying to talk to my man and da 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 da? You
Oh, so
know.
you use her voice?
So yeah. You know, I text back, and you know when she's not around, you know.
Yeah.
But I share everything with her. I don't.
That's one. Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And should men do that? Because sometimes like people we're Facebook friends
some
and they like kind of lead you on and they don't tell you that they have a partner. Should you say from the very beginning you have a
I
partner?
tell them off the top, and they still try to talk to me. But I say,
Yeah,
you know
there's
what?
trifling women in
So
this
here's the
world.
thing.
right,
The thing
right.
about DM on my TikTok, I
Mhm.
just ignore. I don't respond to anyone,
Okay.
Right. You just
because
ignore
they
it,
just try to
right?
prolong the conversation. They don't respect me or my fiance, and I shouldn't have to let any of them know they're strangers and just trying to get
No.
something out of me. That's not going to happen.
Okay,
Amen.
good.
I'm not
Well,
that type of guy. I even told on one of my videos on TikTok, I'm only on here for uplifting, encouraging, and entertainment. That's it. That's all.
Mhm.
No videos, no none of that sex stuff. I don't play that. Don't do that to me.
Yeah. No, I get it. Well, I'm glad you said that because a lot of people like they're misleading too, Delia. Like they don't tell you. I had a friend, I'm just giving an example back in the day. I had a boyfriend too, and I had a friend and we worked together and he never even mentioned he was married. I think he didn't mention he was married till he finally brought him to the house or something to meet my boyfriend. He never mentioned he's married, and I knew him for like I don't know, maybe a couple months or something. Don't you think people should mention if
yeah,
they're in a relationship or married?
right.
Gentlemen,
Like how
gentlemen,
much time should we
for
give them?
all gentlemen out there, if you're married,
Listen
whoever
up.
you come across, please let them know that you're married. That's very important. Don't sugarcoat anything. Don't try to be slick. The very
Right.
important thing is to let a friend know that you're married.
What
And
what
Very
if
important.
you're not married? So the fellas that are listening, because a lot of y'all don't say that you're in a relationship. How long
right.
should we give them before they shouldn't they have like is they should they tell you from day one or like a week is
Tell
a
you
special
all
thing?
the time. That's very important because I find that very important. Like when I met my fiance, I told her she already know who my day ones are. Like
Mhm.
what I mean by that is guys that I actually grew up with since I was a kid. That
Yeah,
grew up with.
yeah,
So she know about my friends.
yeah.
I told her that off the top, you know, who my friends are, you know, in the beginning of our relationship. And that's very important.
Okay.
Very important.
How about like I think this a lot of us have these issues, including your friend over here. So
Bless her heart.
So, do you guys still keep in contact with your exes? Like, say you had an ex-wife or ex-boyfriend, should they still be on your Facebook or your Instagram? Should we block these people? How do you handle these people?
And that's a good question. That's why I'm glad I don't have to account, even though I've been hacked.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Now, as far as my friends, of course, they'd be far. I have one female friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I talk with her a lot, and my fiance knows about her.
Okay.
You know, so we never dated anything like that. We're just friends. That's it. That's all. She talked to me about her relationship problem. Now she just actually uh broke up with her boyfriend.
Okay.
You know, so she called me when she need to, and when she's down, I uplift her a lot.
But you didn't answer the question. Are you still friends with any of your exes?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not. That's my thing. That's
And when
why
you
I'm
do
glad
have,
I don't. No, no,
when you
no.
get a Facebook,
So
if they,
when I do, it's only gonna be like my friends that grew up with me. No females, no none of that. No,
so if you get a Facebook account, you're not gonna have your ex-girlfriends on there.
no, that's not gonna happen.
Oh.
Oh no,
See, I think a lot of
no
us have
exes.
issues with that, including your
I can't.
friends.
I'm gonna keep that out. For one, like if you might, what should we become? What is there to talk about? The
Mm.
past is the past, and I'm gonna leave it that way.
Well, you
We
don't believe in being friends with some of your exes?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to a certain extent, but no,
No, okay.
in my opinion, no.
Yeah, I
I
feel the
think that's
same way.
trouble.
I feel the same way, but some people still talk to
Trouble.
their ex-wives
No,
or
no,
yeah.
that wasn't in my
Okay.
book. No, that's out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to live by them rules sometimes.
If I think if it's a baby mama or baby daddy, yeah, you got kids. But other than
What
that,
if the kids are grown, Delia? What if the kids are grown? These kids are in their 20s and
oh, then no.
thank
What's to
you.
talk
That's what I'm
about?
saying. Exactly. And we're going to close on that note.
Okay. No. Shawn, it's been a pleasure. I have a new friend. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, we look forward to working with you on our various projects.
Very nice.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to it. It's such a pleasure. That this is a great opportunity. Thank you for allowing me to be on your show.
Oh, thank you for
Nice
blessing us.
guys. I'm looking more forward to more days like this.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you. We
let
can't wait
us
to see your show as well.
Don't forget me at the fight if you want to go to your wedding.
Yes. You better send us
Oh,
an
y'all
invite.
definitely, y'all be the first ones on the get the invitation.
Thank you. Thank you so
I'm gonna make
much.
sure y'all there. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Okay. All right. We love you. Have a good day.
Blessings.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.